Hello, macrame fans. I'm Kevin Ripa, and this is My Sans 3 Minutes Max. We talked about the pictures. We talked about the police report. Well, we start to get into the forensics report. Remember, I haven't looked at a computer yet. I haven't seen the forensics image yet. I'm reading the report provided to me, in this case now, by the state forensic examiner's team about what they found on the computer that was seized from the home. And the computer was primarily used by the wife, the accused in this case now. And one of the first things I saw in the report was a CV of the guy who had done the examination. And one of the first classes on his CV was a one-day class he took on how to rid your computer of pesky viruses, which I thought was quite interesting for a forensic examiner. And he was the head of the forensics department at the state police. And so when I'm reading the report, well, there's some significant allegations here. They went through the computer and they found, he did searches and things. And one of the first things he found was searches for guns. And which was, that's... doesn't seem right to me. Then he finds a list of gun shops and pawn shops in the city. And then he finds out, he finds searches on the computer for suicide. Based on the totality of this evidence, gun lists, lists of gun vendors, searches for guns online, searches for suicide, the story was put together that she was clearly had planned this to be a murder-suicide and just got cold feet when she got through the first half of it. And so the worst of charges were laid, and she's looking at a lot of time in the Crowbar Hotel. And of course, she denies any of this. She says, I don't know what they're talking about because I've never used the computer for that. And I mean, my kids use the computer sometimes, but they wouldn't be doing anything like that. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it was found. This makes no sense to me. And I stand by my story that I was abused and it was time for him to go. And so, of course, now it's my job to look at that report and do an examination on the computer to compare my findings with their findings. I'll tell you how that went in the next episode. But in the meantime and in between time, that's it. Another episode of 3 Minutes Max.